Alright, we're picking up video. We left the last one first. And then we're going to do review for As a Reincarnated Aristocrat. So this one, we're picking up, this is basically Open Topics, Anime Open Topics, Episode 1, Part 2. Yeah, this is just a continuation of one I did yesterday. Now, I wasn't going to finish it due to the fact that, well, the main reason why I wasn't able to finish it was because I had to do a stream. That was mainly the reason for it. So, okay. Okay, so for Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, this is one of those ones I like in their season 4. All I know is coming out soon is a movie for this one, but no season 3 yet. It's something I think even the voice cast want to see another one for it. I've only met like 2 people in this voice cast overall. I met Toro and I met Miss Kobayashi. That's basically been it. Lady Clark great for me. She's about, I think she's about, because I saw her twice last year. I think she's about 9 years older than me. Yes. And Sarah Weinhoff is 5 years younger than me. Yeah, she's 31. So, still plenty of story to tell for this one. And the second season didn't go very far. I think they were like chapter 60, I think it was. Plus, you also got those really good spin-offs. You can easily make it to anime like Kana. There's one for like all the characters that appear in the main series, Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. They have their own spin-offs. You can easily do spin-offs of this one because it's that good. I know the first season gets a lot of flack from people due to the dub. Because I've heard a couple different reasons why. One, I heard this from somebody. There was an extreme feminist joke in there. I may have missed it because I didn't hear anything about feminist joke. And there was another episode in the dub where it told a Gamergate joke. Which, I saw it again. And I'm like, okay. Doesn't bother me because I don't do anything with Gamergate. So, there's that. Hunter x Hunter, so plenty of, there's actually about manga, and there's going to be a review of this later on, because basically the manga just finally returned. And you're thinking like, yeah, first time in 2 years we had this manga come back. I'm going to review it later. Don't worry about that. JoJo's Adventures. This is also a bit obvious one here. Now, I have not heard anything about Data Production doing their season for this one. Because, yes, they did adapt Stone Ocean, which was part 6 of the series. But they have not adapted parts 7 and 8. 7 and 8 have long since concluded. Yeah, they have long since concluded. As for why they have not been adapted yet, it is a complete mystery of why in the world these two not been. Yeah, they're a reboot, yes, but there's nothing to say that you can't have another season of this one. And you can't say there's another manga when actuality there is. There's about 20 years worth of manga left to adapt, because I think they went month. I think remember reading and hearing this is that from parts 1 through 6, that was all weekly. Starting at part 7, the writer switched from weekly to monthly to ease up his schedule, because he basically published weekly since 1987, and around like the early 2000s when part 7 came out. So still plenty of time. It's just I think Data Production is busy with Fire Force. Maybe when they finish with Fire Force, we might see another season of this one. It's possible. Uzuki-chan wants to hang out. Yeah, this one I don't know why there's not season 3 of this one. It's kind of weird. Chill with low to chi powers? Yes. This one was aired just this year. Excuse me. This one I've not heard anything about season 2 yet for this one. No, I haven't heard anything. For Revolution, of course, this one's also the anniversary remake for. Mainly because I want to see a remake of season 2 because they screwed the pooch with season 2, where the first half was really good, the second half was complete and original garbage because it was not that good for the second half of the season because it was good up until they had that scene. I know it's some spoiler. When he had the main character die and he go into another world. In the anime, it was this stupid obstacle race thing. Because here's the thing: in the light novel, the one I read, he actually met his parents, who were dead, including was a follow up to. They brought back the guy who they met back in the first episode. He came back in there, like so many callbacks. Nope, we had to do this stupid thing for like one episode, and then he's out of it. And then like, oh, the person's girl he was thinking was actually not the real person, but an imposter. It was so freaking dumb. Either one of two things can happen. Either they could do a remake of season 2, which I don't know what happened, but if they do something else with this one, like redo just basically adapt book 7 and 8, because they adapt book 6 and 5 and 6, but they did not adapt 7 and 8. They basically skipped book 7 for this and original crap, and I was not a fan of it at all. This one in particular, I've talked to a couple of the voice actors in this one. I've technically met 3 for this one. I have met the lead, the female lead, and one of the supporting characters who appeared in season 1 for the show. Because I met Justin Benner, who voices the lead character, Monica Rial, who voices what was her name? Because, yeah, I met Sata. I met his voice actor. Oh, yeah, I met Brandy Kowalski. Yep, Poochie. Monica Rose is Arisa. I met Lulu, who is... Yeah, I met her. Yep. Jill Harris. I actually met her just a couple years. I think it was last year, I think it was. Loose Progression, yep, I have. I met Alexis Tipton. I think that's it. Still plenty they could adapt for the series, but here's kind of the thing. Like, this anime aired like 6 years ago. Some might think, oh, because it's light novel, like much for like attention wise. You might be asking this question: is there an opportunity for a season 2 if they did one? Yes. Because, by the way, I own pretty much all the books released here. There is a total in Japan, as of this month, they have released 30 volumes. Why there's not a season 2 is a complete mystery. Yeah. Scale Another World. An absolute fun anime that, yes, the opening scene itself I did see also in the first episode dealing with retry, but this is a fun anime. It's got a comedy. I love the opening theme song. The voice actors have a lot of fun. And they only adapt the first 3 books for the series. Excuse me, I have 10. It's just a really fun anime. And some people might think of the main character, oh, it's Ainz's cousin. Even though, really, they're not. It was a joke. But you might be thinking, did the first episode receive any criticism due to the fact it featured a rape scene? No, because it actually featured trigger warning ahead of the time. Because that was one thing I think a lot of people appreciate about this show. Yes, they did warn people that the opening scene of the show was going to be very controversial. They probably never expected due to what happened with Goblin Slayer. And they knew that, and they gave basically an advisory warning ahead of the episode. They also have a couple other episodes of this one as well. And this one I would love to see in season 4 because it was good. It was clearly a show that the animators probably could tell they enjoy working this one. And it's a complete mystery of why there's not other ones. Not as big of an anime, but good one. Uh, this one in particular, I think even the star of the series, so I got a chance to see him again this year. Because I've had most of the voice cast this one. Even they agree with me on this. There should be a season 2 for this one, but there still has never been one. You think, oh, what about the R.S. Guardian? That was season 2. No, that is adaptation to the spin-off series. There's no season 2 for this one. For no reason, yet the first season was so good. Like, it left it open so much potential you could adapt the rest of the books. No, this book is also over 30 books as well. And, like, Todd agrees with me on this. Lucy agrees with me on this. Everybody has worked on this. Now, Colleen does not remember this series very well. Because, of course, she's on many different anime. Plus, she didn't appear, her character appeared very much in the series. But, you probably like, then, why isn't there a season 2? And by the way, the anime for this thing came out like, oh my gosh, like 12 years ago. And I showed this to my friends, and they absolutely loved it. That was a really good series. It was actually kind of funny too. And why there's not been season 2 of this one, like I said, it's a complete mystery. There's no reason why we can't get one. Those of you might be thinking, for this one in particular, like, is there anything from this series released here aside from the anime? Like, is there the light novels released here? Oh my gosh, there are 40 freaking books now. Damn. So, the spin-off series is since concluded, so I'm not really worried about that. It wasn't 12 years ago, it was 13 years ago. It was 2011. They're like, wow. So who have I met basically working the series? Todd. I showed the DVD to Leah Clark. She was very surprised to see this one because this was very rare. Anybody brought this thing for the sign. Of course, Lucy Christian, obviously. Colleen. I met Monica, but I didn't get a chance to go sign it. But I didn't realize she voiced 2 characters in the series. Interesting. But there's nothing that says it can't be a season 2. Okay, they asked the obvious question: is the book released here? Yes, but for some reason they only released the first 2 here. I don't know the reason for it. How about the manga? The manga, for some reason, they only put out the first 3. So, I mean, the only way I've read the series is reading it online. But it's a fun anime. I mean, is it too adult? Well, this is a genre I'm associated with. Of course, it's sort of a harem type series, but girls with guns and a romantic comedy. This series is a lot of fun. Plus, I love the opening theme song I have this thing. It is just so fun, this series. Flames of Recca. This is one that I have wondered for ever since I reviewed it. Like, how long? God, I know I reviewed it. I'm going to watch it review. Let's see. Let's see. I did review this series back in, when it comes up here, 2019. Yes, roughly 5 years ago. But for some reason, my part 2 is not. Apparently, the first video for this one disappeared. Actually, the rest of my videos for this one did completely disappear for some reason. Oh, there we go. Okay, yes. Maybe because it mistyped or something. Yeah, Flame of Recca. Basically, I reviewed this back in 2019. As for why in the world they have not released a season, like another season, this one, especially since there's still plenty of manga they could adapt. Because it seems like they just got to adapting the tournament arc and they just stopped right there. In case you're curious, how long ago did the series air? They aired back from 97 to 98. It was 42 episodes. Excuse me. Who, get this, the manga lasted for this one from 95 to 2002. Now, I would say this one, you could do a season this one, or you could do a remake. And in case you're curious, though, this one was made by Studio Parrot. Yep, they made the original one. So, this one could be either another season or it could be a remake for this one. Who knows? It depends on who gets it. Last one, there's actually another one basically I'll discuss here before I end this video here. Remonster. They just wrapped the first season of the show. No side of season 2 yet. There's still plenty of story to tell. It's Monster-based series. You know, it's kind of a harem too, but it's good. But that's all the ones I want to see basically in their season 4. The big one here for anime is a remake, and a lot of people can agree with me given what happened with both these two series, Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re. I'd say in the case of Ghoul, I would say do a type of series for this one, or of the original one, where it ignores Route A and just goes straight for where the first season left. The first season is really good. Austin Hill agrees with me on that. People like the first season is really, really good. Why in the world they decided to go the route they did, Route A? Like, he apparently didn't know this until I told him. I read a line of this, that it was the creator's idea for Route A. Yes. And Re, oh my gosh, Re. Like, such a good manga that Parrot rushed the series. Like, they attempt to adapt 179 chapter manga in 24 episodes. And they rushed it. Oh my gosh. It's like some of the chapters on there look like they have like 1 or 2 pages and just moved on next chapter. They just it's like let's just go through this manga quick. It wasn't the last 3 episodes they finally did a more proper adaptation of this thing. But if a studio picks this up first, if they decided to do something else with this property, here's what I suggest. Don't let Parrot do it again, because that was dumb. Given the context of the series, I would say the best studios who can do this one of a remake for Re and like a another season remake slash remake, kind of a pseudo remake for Ghoul is a few. Mappa, Madhouse, or Wit. These 3 would be absolutely perfect for this one. There's one I forgot to put on here, and it's maybe the same people who made Attack on Titan, yeah, but this one did not receive full adaptation like Attack on Titan did. Seraph of the End. That's another one I would like to see on season 4. I read the manga in a while, but I loved watching this series. It was so good. They only did 1 season of this. I don't know why they did season 2. It's kind of weird. A few others, basically. Pandora Hearts. This one, I will love to see another season of this one. Because general season where they ignored the last 3 episodes because they were kind of pointless. Also, give the series a dub. I don't think what other ones I forgot about here. Witchcraft Works. Possibly yes. Maybe JC Staff. Eden Zero. Yeah. Why is there not a season 3 for this one? This fact, the 16th section was pretty good. Don't know. Also, there's no dub for season 2. Is anyone find that kind of weird? That the first season gets a dub, but not in season 2? Yeah, I find that kind of weird. Also, give a dub for Drugs in the World that needs it. Okay, there's one I've been forgetting to mention here. I think I mentioned before. Harem Life in Our World. I actually like the series. Now, I did get some criticism today that I was mispronouncing the character's name, and I call him Kega. Um, that was mispronunciation on my part because sometimes it depends on what series I'm watching. I had to basically try to remember these names pretty quickly as best I can. So it's a minor slip on my part. And he also criticized me for not mentioning a particular thing happening because I forgot to talk about it. Good, this happens occasionally when I talk about an episode. I might forget to talk about something. Okay? I try to relay as best I can. I'm sorry. Okay? So yes, that's episode of you. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, doing this like button. Next up, basically, is my review for As a Reincarnated Aristocrats Are Right and Appraisal in the World. Okay, next video. Bye.